You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
I didn't know you were back.
Hey, Mom, come here. You were sleeping when I got back. I didn't want to wake you up.
Is she here?
Who?
Your spurious maiden, is she
here? Mom, come on. This is not funny.
Chinwenze was here. She said she will come back when you return.
Mom, listen, I'm not interested, okay? I don't like her. She strikes me like someone who's rude and arrogant. I'm not interested.
Ogudiniru, you do not need to like her. If a man wants his love life to blossom, he will make sure that his woman loves him more. And that will ensure that your home forever remains peaceful. And that Chinwenze that came here, she loves you more than you can imagine. And she'll make your home heaven on earth.
Mom, that's enough. Enough of the sermon, okay? Please, where's Chilota? I need to eat my food. I'm hungry.
Oh, she's gone home already.
Gone home? Who asked her to go home?
She's my maid and not your maid. If you want someone to do those wifely duties for you, go and get your ghostly maiden. She should be the one attending to you.
Really?
Yes.
So this is how it is now?
Uh-huh. Go get married.
You know what? I know how to cook. I'll just make the food myself. Thank you.
Ow! Oh. At least alcohol didn't get a hold of your consciousness. You've been drinking. You've been drinking. Drinking. Alcohol. Alcohol! Drunken prince! Drunken prince! That's all you know how to do. Get married? No! You only do what you like. Drunken prince. Drunken prince.
Greetings, your prince. My prince, the queen was telling me that you're in love with the mythical spirit maiden. The maiden of deceitful mirage. How could that be?
So did my mother invite you here to nag the hell out of me just like she's been doing? You know what? I'm very tired. I need to get some sleep.
When a man is married to a ghost wife, he has ghost children and ghost children.
Or even maybe half human, half spirit.
It's possible. Who's that? Who's that? What's that?
He's gone. Now let me quickly go in and find out more from him.
Do that, my dear. And do not allow him to stay away from the obvious truth. He shouldn't escape from it. Go remind him of that.
Yes, ma'am. I thought we've already been through all this and decided you get a woman who will help save your family from losing the throne. Why did you have to go back to the palace of Igwe Zetabansude when you know that he detests our people?
Azubike, it's complicated.
And don't tell me it still bothers you. Because we agreed you forget about Princess Kira. You are a prince. And you can get any woman of your choice at the snap of your finger.
Azubike, if you had a family like mine, you'd still be bothered. You see, the truth is, as much as I want the throne, I do not want to get married because I want to be king. I want to be married for love.
Come on, Ogudiniru. You have to marry for a reason. And love? Love is just never enough. Sometimes love is just a mirage of uncertainty. A bitter ball of gall coated with honey. That's what love is.
You're right. At this point, I have no idea if I am confused or overwhelmed with emotions.
Well, just take things easy. Be sure that Princess Kira is the right choice in the first place. Consult seers. Look, I may not be married, but I sure do know a lot about marriages.
Dikeh, I do not have all the time in the world to start running these maidens to find out who the right person is.
You hate confrontation. And you don't like anybody telling you what to do. But I sure know a confused Ogudiniru when I say him. The imminent question is, what do you want for yourself?
I want to be happy.
Good! Good! Then make the right choice.
Dikeh, you see, the revelation as to why the king of Uruziani hates my people is very glaring.
What revelation are you talking about?
Assunta, calm down. Things are not done that way.
Mama, Ekene is the son of a rich man. What stops him from granting me my request?
Assunta, you know I love you very much. And I haven't said I'm not going to grant you your request. I haven't said so. All I'm begging is for you to be a little bit patient. Try and understand me because please.
He's not going to Abuja to stay forever. He's only going there for business.
The same business that deprives me the opportunity to give him. It's him I love, not his business.
My love, I know you love me very much. And I love you too. Okay. If I've not been traveling with my father all over the world to do businesses that fetch me good money, how then do I take good care of you? How?
No, don't worry. She will soon understand. Oh?
Assunta, you know I love you very much. If I don't make this money, then how then will I take good care of you? Eh? I need to make good money to take care of you now. Mama, I have to start going now. I will transfer the sum of 200,000 into Assunta's account for your upkeep.
200,000?
Meanwhile, let me give you this for today, so.
Hey, Okogo. Okogo. Nam dalu o. Dalu no.
So. Mama, talk to you.
I will. Huh? Don't worry.
That's my spec.
Assunta, what is wrong with you? What came over you that made you treat Ekene that way?
Eh? Ekene might buy me things and give me food.
Who is talking about attention here? You love him, and that is all that matters.
Exactly my point. What I feel for him is immaterial.
Immaterial, baby. Eh? Onye na aka akụkọ love now. Bia, lanya. It's like both of you don't want to liberate this family from poverty. I'm not plan uno, but it won't work. I'm not work.
Mama, that's not true. I want to. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to get the prince's attention. But I don't know, he's not looking my way.
He's not looking your way, yes. I got doesn't or they look your way. Now look at Azomta. She's beginning to act strangely towards the rich son of Onwaso, who loves her so much. Who will possibly become the prince of this kingdom if the father eventually becomes the king?
Mama, let's not talk about who will be the prince and who will be the king. Because we know who is the king and we know who is the prince that will soon be the king. Mama, because
you will leave my house. Why I'm saying
Ogene, every time you like speaking English.
As it begins, please, I want you to do everything within your strength to convince the prince to marry me.
Chinwenze, that could be very difficult. You see, the prince is quite resolute about a certain young lady he wants to marry. And I fear him losing the throne.
This is for you. It is for your upkeep. I promise you, once I become the queen, I will change your life for good. Trust me.
Why don't you change my life already, now that I have access to you? Because I fear that if you become the queen tomorrow, you will regulate who enters the palace. And that will be difficult to see you keep to your promises.
Not at all. You don't need to say that. I'm a nice person. You don't need to worry. This token is just to show you that I'm equal to the task.
Really?
Yes. And I will do more for you. Okay.
All right. I'll do my best. All right.
Bye.
Desperados.
My love, I'm so happy and I feel positive about involving grandmother into this was never a bad idea.
Kira, but it still doesn't change anything. It doesn't solve the problem of you coming to visit my family to calm the pressure.
But at least it has helped to lift the bans. I can now move alone. I can go to wherever I want to go right now and return whenever I want to.
Listen to me. Can we plan for your visit to my family already?
My love, listen to me. Grandma warned against it, and I don't want to go against her wish, pending when my father will come to terms to like you.
Kira, I can't wait for you to visit my family. My mother needs to see the woman I want to get married to for her own assessment. I can't wait for you to come.
But we can't do it now. Going against Grandma's wish might mess things up, so let's let her handle things her own way. Okay?
Kira, listen to me. You're gaining your family's trust whilst I'm losing mine. They all believe I have a woman to present as a wife. But the truth is, it's going to be disastrous if I lose the throne.
Can we not go over this again? Let's not argue over this. Okay, fine. I understand how you feel, but I have a plan.
What plan?
I'm so confused. My throne at stake. Ogene come get me. Onyega wamo. Onyega wamo. Iem get me.
Ogudiniru, if you know where you're coming back from, go back there. Keeping calm for you will not help anything. Go back to wherever you're coming from. Enough is enough. Mother,
what's the meaning of this?
The meaning is that if you have a wife, you come into the compound. You don't have a wife, stay out of the compound. Or the meaning. That is the meaning.
Oh. Mother, don't you think you're taking this too far? Aren't you taking this too far? Huh?
May my breath cease. May my stop breathing if I open this gate for you without a wife to show for it. Ogudiniru, you are taking my calmness for granted. You're taking me for a fool. Listen, at this moment, you cease to be my son, a member of this family, if you don't come back with a wife. Wife, you come back. No wife, you stay out. What is this? Are you afraid of getting married? Eh? Your father was not afraid to get married to me that I gave birth to you. Marry and give birth to children. Marry. Ogudiniru, stay there. If you don't have a wife, stay out. You have a wife, come inside.
Mother, really? Really? Mother, you're taking this too far.
This time, I'm going to take the bull by the horns. Hey! What can I do?
Someone is really serious about this. If I don't do something really quick, the situation is going to get worse. I don't know why these people take your pulse, man. As we can take your calls.
I'm confused. I'm
Kira, my situation is more than pensive.
Oh my God. You are still wearing the same clothes since yesterday.
My mother locked me out.
Huh?
I had to sleep in a hotel.
Oh my God. Your mother locked you out. Why?
Well, she obviously wanted me to know how serious she was about bringing a wife.
Oh my God.
She said if I don't introduce a woman to her, I should stay away from the palace.
Is it that serious?
Yes. I know my mother, when she makes a decision, she doesn't go back.
I'm so sorry. For contingencies, there is always a plan B.
plan B? What plan B?
She said that. This is unbelievable.
I mean, every possible solution seems abortive. That's why it looks like I'm at the mercy of her suggestions.
Are you going to yield to her suggestions?
The right question should have been, what do we do and how do we achieve it? Listen, I'm tired and I need a change of clothes.
Well, let's go shop a few clothing for you. On our way, we can figure something out. But this is quite surprising.
Right.
Chinwenze,
How are you?
Hi, thank you, my friends.
You look good today. But you actually look stunning.
Thank you, my sexy prince. I was actually not comfortable thinking you could not notice my beauty and I could dress more sexy.
Right. You know, sometimes you need to look before you leap. Alright, that's by the way. I want a favor from you. I need you to do me a favor.
With our pleasure, my prince.
Alright. There's a woman I'm in love with. She's from Uroziani. I want her to meet my mother, but she's not available now.
So, why not take me? I'm available.
Oh, good. So the deal is, you're going to come to the palace and stay for a while. Alright? Most importantly, you're going to pretend to be that woman I want to marry.
After that.
When she comes back, I'll pay you off.
What?
Yes, I'll pay you off. I'll give you good money. I'll pay you handsomely for a job well done.
Chinwenze! What effrontery! What gave her the temerity to do that? You see, I warned about this pickup. But you told me that her desperation to be with you will make her accept this deal. Now look at the embarrassment.
It's alright, my brother. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to do.
I have an idea.
Such a handsome prince. Even his sweat smells really good. God, I wish he could be all mine. Please, let me be the only woman in his bosom. Sorry.
Come on, you don't need to do that. I saw everything. You know, I've been observing the way you've been shaking your backside around the palace all this while. But now I know it's for the prince.
Yes, you're right, Azubike. I must be sincere with you. I love the prince. Yes, I love the prince. I love him with everything in me. Even the air that I breathe is for the prince. I love him. And I've tried everything to make him to stop seeing me as a common maid. But everything I've done, nothing is working. Nothing.
Oh, this is interesting. You're confirming to me now that you can do anything anything to have the prince.
I will do everything and anything to be with the prince. The only thing I won't do is to cheat on him. No, I will not do that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not know that his heart is with another maiden of a higher class?
Higher class?
Yes.
My love for him is the peak of all classes. Yes. I pray that God will make him all mine. Do you know that I started crushing on him the very first day I stepped into this palace? Yes.
I am absolutely sure, my prince. Let us go to Chilota. Through her, everything will be made possible.
But she's not...
At time like this, we need to try everything. No objections. Look, we don't have much time. Let us go there right now. Let's go. Prince, let's go!
What? This girl is...
Don't mind her, man.
Push you down, bro.
I'm confused. I'm Arami and the man. What is a mukane kukwanu makaya? Onyega wamo. Onyega wano I'm so confused. I'm Arami and the man.
My prince.
My prince, you're welcome.
You're welcome, bro.
It's fine. We'll just remain standing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
Please, what do I offer you?
We're fine. Thank you.
Chilota, please, can I see you briefly, please?
No, please. My children, they don't cause trouble. They don't steal. Did she cause any trouble in the palace?
Not at all. Not at all. Chilota is a very good girl.
Just a quick one now. Just...
I'm sorry, Auntie Dikeh, please. I'm very, very sorry. Like, it's very funny. You mean my prince asked a maiden to pretend to be his wife, and the maiden refused and embarrassed him? I don't understand.
Chilota, it's very serious. It's not even a laughing matter. The maiden felt disrespected.
So why come to me now? Eh? Why come to me? What happened to his supposed wife?
Look, it's very complicated. But I'm telling you, if we don't do something fast, I fear that the queen, his kinsmen, and the elders in council will end up doing something crazy. And that will make him lose the throne.
Ha, this is serious. But there's no way I can help.
That's why I am here. I'm in search of a maiden who can assume the wifely roles. Someone who has time to spare. Someone who's responsible. Someone who befits my status as a prince. Someone who would convince the entire community before Kira comes back. Take responsibility before my wife to be Kira comes back.
My prince, what do you want me to do now? I cannot help you in this situation.
That's why I'm here.
There's no way I can pretend to be your wife. I have been the queen's maid for years. She knows how I speak, how I react, how I smell, everything. It will not work. This prank will not work.
Hey, that's true. Huh? We didn't think about this. Hi! Zubike, your brain has failed you again.
I don't know where you find.
But there has to be something we must do.
It will be hard though. Hey, welcome, Bo. I'm coming. Let me finish.
Is that not your sister Zonta?
Yes, my prince. We've seen a maiden that will play the role. Assumpta, my sister, she's the perfect person to play it. Trust me, she's very, very stubborn. I know she will kill it.
I think she's perfect.
Yes.
Kira has insulted us so much, and we cannot continue to allow her do that. Yes, she's royalty, but you are also royalty. And importantly enough, the heir to the throne of an Nrikin. Azubike! Now listen to me. I love Kira. And I, Ogudiniru, will never see another woman apart from her. My prince, listen, the throne is the most important thing to you right now. If you lose that throne...
Oh, really? Okay then. Since you know everything, what do you think we should do?
Good. That's why I double as your personal advisor. Get a maiden and marry her. That way you secure the throne first, which is an inheritance handed down to you by your ancestors. Chilota is a beautiful maiden. You can marry her. That way you save yourself the shame of descending from royalty to a